besides, amongst other things. But good morning, world. No suit today. I go casual every here and there. So, let me be proper with my chronicles. Buckle up, ladies and gentlemen. So, today on Vaughn's Car Chronicles, what's on my mind today? Well, first it was a question of, I heard a question posed on the radio the other day that made me think about society and the state of society. And the question was, would you rather have, if you could get, if somebody could do something like grant a wish for you or something like that, would you rather have a boatload of money given to you, somebody give you some cash in your hand, or somebody like literally make you better, improve you in some type of way, shape, or form, And a lot of individuals responded, and I posed this in my class too, and that's where I got a lot of responses from. A lot of the responses were that I'd rather have somebody just give me the bread, give me the money. I'm a little bit different. I'm built a little bit different. I was like, well, I would rather have them improve me, make me better, and make me level up a little bit. And that way, on that new level, I can use those new skills, those new talents, those new viewpoints, and new visions to make more money. Or is that just a hustle in me? I don't know. But it made me really look at society and say, well, we've come into a place in society where people want instant gratification. The days of delayed gratification are over. That shit is done. You can look at it in the social media life. A lot of people will post things and then get right back on Instagram, Facebook, what have you, and they're checking the likes, looking how many likes. They trying to run up the likes, but what are you really doing for this? Like, I think I checked how many views my first video got and how many views my second video got yesterday, and that was all the checking I did on this stuff. And those that really truly know me know I will disconnect from my technology in a heartbeat. Like, hell, I even posted a picture on my Instagram. I got shit, it's more now, but I got over 60, almost, I want to say about 70 plus unread text messages in my phone. Now that doesn't mean I ignore people. Sometimes I get to living life and I go to doing my thing and I just forget shit. But to circle back to the point of the video, we living in a world where people don't want, to wait. Everything is instant, and it leads to a lot of problems in, society. Your work situations. A lot of people feel as if they should be moving up a little higher or faster in their work than they actually are, because they think they want instant. Nobody wants to grind anymore. I was told something a long time ago when I was running them streets, when I was a young boy. An older dude told me, slow money is still money, homie. And it was a situation where I was kind of aggravated. I was talking about working and then had shit going on in the streets, and it was like, man, I need one of these to pop. And he told me, like, hey, ain't nothing wrong. Slow money is still money, bro. Like, what are you in the rush for? And I really had to think about it, like, what am I in a rush for? And then, it made me really look at some other things. But society's changed. We live in a microwave society where people want stuff instantly. Now, I don't think it's right. I don't think, people should want stuff instantly, because everybody wants to shine, but nobody wants to grind. That just really sums it up all in one saying. Now, the other thing that I won't talk about in my car chronicles, because that was the original car chronicles that I had put in my head. I had that in my head from early in the day yesterday. But then, man, the news of the month popped. Senior Jello pudding pop. Mr. Bill Cosby is on these streets. And let Bill out. Goddamn Bill is out. A lot of people have mixed opinions and feelings about this situation here. Oh, that's good stuff right there. But I haven't said anything about Bill being out yet. Only because I was like, you know what? Vaughn's Car Chronicles. My thoughts on Bill Cosby being released. It's an unpopular one. It's an unpopular opinion, and I know it. I know some people are going to hit me on it, and they're going to try and come at me and from a couple different angles, but I really don't care what angle you come at me from. Morals and ethics mean more to me than anything else on this earth. So, I've said it before, and I said it again, I'm going to say it now. Kill all pedophiles. All creep shit need to be fucking dealt with in the most aggressive and dangerous and nasty way. Like, take the niggas out in the most painful way that you can. Like, that's how I feel. It's my own personal feelings. And I know people gonna come at me like, oh man, that's Bill Cosby. How can you say that about your childhood? And da 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 da. Like, all black men need to stick together and da 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 da. First and foremost, I'm from the school of Dr. Cornel West. We hold everyone accountable. And for those that don't know, Dr. Cornel West is the only black scholar that, during Barack Obama's tenure, who actually was saying during the tenure, like, hey, Barack, don't forget about us. What about the black people? Brother O, us. And then most black scholars wait until after Barack got off office to try and be critical of him. Well, Cornel West was like, nah, homie, I put you in there and I hold your feet to the fire at the same time. Now, that doesn't mean I'm hating on you, but I'm going to hold you accountable. And that's the bigger word, accountability. We need to hold the world accountable and people in general accountable for their actions. Now, back to Bill. And some of y'all like, damn, why you throwing shade calling him Bill? Here's the reason why I say Bill. There's an old interview of Bill and Larry King floating around the internet. Look on YouTube or wherever you want to find that motherfucker at. And this video fucked up my childhood because it changed my viewpoint of Bill. Bill Cosby and Larry King are having an interview, and they're talking about a variety of things. You know, Larry King was the old, whatchamacallit? He had a late night show. So, Larry King, they're talking, and the subject of the Spanish fly comes up. And for those that are not in the know, Spanish fly is an old pill, drink, liquid, whatever you want to call it, additive. That's what I'll say. I call it an additive. That people used to put into, people's drinks to set the tone and get them in a more sexually inviting mood. And Bill said some very disturbing things on there. You could tell in Larry King's body language that Larry King was uncomfortable with what Bill was saying, and he actually tried to guide Bill Cosby away from making those comments, but Bill continued to make the comments. And the comments were saying, hey, you know what they say about the Spanish fly, and the old creepy old man shit. All it takes is a pin drop, you know what I'm saying? You're like, Larry, what did they say? All it takes is a what? And Larry's like, nigga, I know you not trying to do this shit on TV. Like, I know you ain't finna say this shit on TV. That's the look Larry King's giving him, like I know you're not finna say what I think you finna say on national TV. And Bill Cosby proceeds to say, yeah, all it takes is a pin drop in the drink. Drop a little pin drop of Spanish fly in that drink. That's all it takes to get him. Woo! And I'm looking at the interview and I'm like, yo, this is not Mr. Jello Pudding Pop. This is not Heathcliff Huxtable. This is not the guy that I saw growing up. This is not America's Dad. I don't know who the fuck this is, but this is not Bill Cosby that I'm watching on this interview. And then I had to take a moment, and it was a tough pill to swallow. Because when your idols or your goal, I don't say goals, your idols or your mentors or people that you looked up to, they go away from what you know them to be, it can really unsettle you, and it can make you kind of question yourself and like, damn, what the fuck was I really valuing all this time? If this was this person's values and I looked up to them, do I value the same shit? But that's a whole no, that's a deep rabbit hole thought. But we'll stay on the surface. No, it's not. Because I like I said, I think all pedophiles and molesters need to be killed and dick chopped off, like, just, make it very painful for them. It's conflicting. It made me, I know I'm a little crazy, dog. Yeah, Eddie did see Eddie. Matter of fact, Eddie said a lot of stuff, and people didn't want to get down with Eddie, but we're gonna leave that alone. Like, y'all seeing Eddie all right now, but that interview, it kind of woke me up, and it made me realize, people are human. The people that we look up to are our mentors, our role models. That's what I was looking for a little bit later, a little bit ago. Our role models sometimes can be flawed too. And in that moment, I looked at the whole interview, and in Larry King's body language, you can see it. It's like, yo, chill. Like he's almost like, yo, chill. Oh, I got a request to be in my live video. Let me see here. Let me see how I can do this. Well, guys, we're going to have a first. I'm going to add my dog Fletcher to Vaughn's Car Chronicles today. And I stopped my soundtrack in the back. I don't even know how to do this here. Fletch!
Oh, Broski.
What's going on? I see you got your own Car Chronicles going on.
Oh, nothing much. Actually at work right now. And listen, I hate that, me and you agree on a lot of things, right?
I know you were gonna come at me about the pill bill, man.
I think you wrong, bro. I think we're judging Bill based off like old speed limits. That's like going back and giving tickets for things that were once cool or once acceptable. I would never say cool, because the R word, rape, is not cool at all. But we're judging Bill off a set standard of that time. Like, they was popping Percocets, they were popping pills, they were having cocaine parties. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was the thing of that time to do.
Yeah, and we got people doing lean and all that stuff. But I agree with you. They was doing all that wild stuff. But here's the but in that.
Go ahead.
Creep shit has always been creep shit, bro. Rape has always been rape. Sexual assault has always been sexual assault. No has always meant no, bro. If a woman says no, or if you gotta, if you're knowingly putting something in their drink or their food or trying to get them in a certain way to have sexual relations with them, that's creep behavior. That's creep shit, bro. And we gotta hold everybody accountable for that, even Bill Cosby. Now, That's not the same as saying we're at a back in the 70s and then we're at a pill party or what have you, and both of us get fucked up and both of us end up fucking. That's totally different. That's a totally different situation. What I'm talking about is one person knowingly, trying to influence a person's behavior by, chemical means, whether that be a pill, a drink, or what have you. Like saying, let me purposely put this in your drink or your food to be able to take advantage of you. That's what I'm talking about. I ain't talking about motherfuckers partying and hanging out.
Yeah. Hands down, you were talking this right. Rape, but like if you're doing, you can't say the R word on Instagram and YouTube. They'll come and get you. I know that for a fact. But you're 100% right. You're doing things like that without a woman's knowing, without that's creep shit. That's wrong. I'm saying I don't think a lot of that shit was creep shit, bro. I honestly believe a lot of women back then, just like, bro, first of all, we went to FAMU, Southside to FAMU. we a nasty time. We come from a very nasty time. A lot of that shit was acceptable then.
I'm happy camera phones wasn't around. We was doing what we was doing. I throw that out there.
Bruh, freshman year was wild on campus. Hands down. We went to a lot of parties. The oil. Shouts out to some of my homeboys, some of my Qs. The oil spill was a very nasty time, bro. But we can't hold certain, like, once again, being a creep and a nasty man is disgusting. I'm saying, out of all those women, you can't tell me a lot of them worked down with the cause. It was Bill. We were getting high. We were getting lit. And things happen.
I said that is what I say. I believe that every last woman that showed up and said Bill did this, that, and the other to me was telling the truth? No, I don't.
Yeah.
But is there some truth to that? Is some of the women? Yes, there are. And like I said, I'm not here to judge, and I haven't passed judgment on any of those women. I solely was going off of the material. The words that are coming out of Bill's mouth. I kind of fought all that stuff until I was in the deep rabbit hole one day. And I stumbled across this Larry King and Bill Cosby
Larry King interview. I know exactly what you're talking about. But even then,
you can see him in his body language is creep niggas, Fletcher, and that behavior, and you know how comfortable niggas be when they discussing that creep shit.
Yeah,
and you saw that.
Yeah.
He was very comfortable discussing that creep shit.
Can we say there are levels to creep shit? Because at once I was a creep myself. Never to that level at all.
You ain't never take no pussy though.
No, I ain't never took no pussy. No. It's too.
Exactly.
I feel like pussy.
Exactly.
But do you? Who was around here taking coochie? Yeah, he was drugging women and taking coochie. So I can't say all rich niggas just get an extra access of pussy. But we know that if you're an accomplished man, what's the word Kevin said was used? He love you.
Fucking us bad talk about that nigga on this here, man. People hate him.
yeah. But him, the word he used, say a high value man that women will come out their way. And I believe a lot of them women when they that's my say. I still am a creep. They don't know that, Gunner. They don't know that.
Now to that point, I do I do bodyguard security work as well. So I see the young ladies how they can kind of get a little bit more freer with these wealthy individuals. I understand that, but I think what we gotta be careful of.
Crossing that line, saying what's creepy and what's a nasty nigga. A creepy nigga versus a nasty nigga versus what's solid. I get that.
That's why I was very clear. When you're trying to put something, are you trying to alter somebody's mood or something like that? And you're in your normal state, but you're purposely, knowingly trying to alter someone else's mood. That can't. No. And then I don't feel like if we're judging him off of old standards or new standards. It's like we said, creep shit is creep shit. Rape is rape, bro. Like when you put
rape creep shit is levels of creep shit. Rape is rape.
Well, yeah, you're right. Creep shit ain't creep shit because it's levels of creep.
It's levels of creep shit. Rape is rape. Yeah. No means no. Fella, keep penis in your pants. Yes. Do I believe Bill did? I don't know. But I do know that certain women get very upset when things don't come their way. And I guarantee you, Bill the type of nigga that promised bitches. I have also lived it. I have promised women a lot of things and didn't come through on them. And have been called everything. Not a rapist. Not a rapist, but I've been called a lot of things for not living up to standards that I might have given a woman. So, I'm just leaving it at that. I ain't want to interrupt. I love you, bro. You got to come do my podcast.
Man, I love you too, man.
Oh, yeah. But I think you take it easy on Bill, man. Because honestly, I believe there's a lot more to that story that we don't know. And I'm not no conspiracy theory type of guy. But I guarantee you it's deeper than what we just see. This Bill just around here just raping bitches and putting pills in their drink just to fuck. No, I believe it got to be deeper than that, bro. It got to be. I just don't believe that.
I think we wanted to be deeper than that when in reality You think about the 60s and 70s, man. It was like you said, it was coke parties, all type of free love and all type of wild shit going on, you know.
That's why.
So
That's why it's hard for me to believe that he would do it.
I can fully see, you know, one, that occasionally the line gets blurred.
Big brother stupid.
You know, that's why I say I don't believe every last woman was telling the truth. Because I can see in that time, occasionally the lines getting blurred and shit happens that shouldn't have happened. I can understand that. But I can also see that, you know, a motherfucker be like seeing the times. And like, you know what? I could get in, I could pretend. We done seen niggas pretend to be drunk at parties just to go get those pussies.
To do something wild. That's that empty.
Yeah, so if we know people do that in our time.
This ain't green juice this morning, Gutter. This coffee. This iced coffee, bro. I couldn't do green juice this morning. It's high. Yeah, bro. That's it, man. I want to fuck with you real quick. You know, I fuck with you the long way, bro.
Man, I appreciate you taking in on Vaughn's Car Chronicles. You know, hopefully, you know, we got another stuff later on. Hey, now I got you on here, dog. I need to be on the Florida Man podcast, dog.
Florida Man podcast on every streaming service. Y'all check your boy out. For those who don't know who I am, Big Fletcher, a Florida Man podcast. We got new season starting soon. So yeah, you definitely need to come on up. Yeah. I need you on there. We actually gonna start doing a homie episode in between the ones with our girls.
Yeah.
Get real. That's it. We need you.
Hey, I'm here, man. I'm out here, man. I'm out here. Let me talk my shit. Let's go. Right, man, take my hashtag that shit. Let me talk my shit.
All right, bro. Give me easy, man.
All right, homie. Oh, man, that was fun. Well, guys, you know, like I was saying, I had my views on the Cosby situation. Big Fletch from the Florida Man podcast tapped in, gave me his views as well. And to point something out, guys, it's okay to have healthy disagreements, or differing views. It keeps you balanced. It keeps you honest. It keeps you straightforward. It honestly is a good thing to have friends that don't see things the way you always see them. It kind of keeps you balanced. And it also can help you from missing things, viewpoints that you possibly don't see because you're just locked into your own particular set of views or thought processes. But I still feel like I feel about Bill. Like, you know, I am happy he's out of jail because I don't feel like people that old need to be in the jailhouse. You know, what danger can somebody that's 80 years old do? You know, unless they one of these triathlon running the 80-year-olds that might still pose a threat to the world. But, you know, if they you know, them people that, and it's not just Bill, anybody that's like old and decrepit in jail, get their ass an ankle monitor and send them home to their grandkids. Let them spend their final days with their grandkids. I know they fucked up in their younger years, but shit, they old as fuck. Let their ass go home. Give them an ankle monitor, you know, send one of them old ass police officers that y'all keep on the community service aid patrols on standby and, you know, roll around on them, check on them every once in a while. But, you know, I don't think old people need to be in jail. That's just my own personal feeling. Now, should you be punished for your crimes? Yes, you should. Like I said, everyone should be held accountable. And with that, yes, I do think Bill did some of that shit. I don't think he did all of that shit. He did some of it. But, you know, I think he was a good role model for Black America for a long time. Like, we can't take away nothing that Bill Cosby has accomplished. I don't give a fuck what he's done. You know, if we're gonna recognize that rape shit and all of that, we must at the same time recognize the benefits and the good stuff that he did as well. You know, so that's why I say he was America's dad. I said that earlier. I was like, this ain't America's dad as I know, you know, because we had come to, you know, a point in our relationship with Bill that we knew a certain man. And so when all that stuff started to come out, it was like, y'all, you can't talk about my father like that. So it's like, no. So we must give him his flowers for all that he's accomplished. But at the same time, it's just another example of, our role models and our people that we look up to. They're human too. They fuck up too. They have flaws too. Just like how we have flaws, they have flaws as well. Just can't kind of forget that. Can't forget that. But that's Vaughn's Car Chronicles today, guys. Appreciate y'all for turning in, viewing it. And peace. Like, share, subscribe, all that other good shit. I'm gonna start doing this thing like every day. So holla at me.